This is going to be a get stuff done even though I don't feel like it vlog. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra and this is the Sandra Page Thing. This channel is largely focused on finance updates and life updates. But today is going to be a day of getting all the stuff done even though I don't feel like it. Yesterday my church had a fall festival day. I was out literally all day. It was crazy. It was fun, but I'm so tired. Don't feel like doing stuff, but I have to get stuff done because tomorrow I'm starting my second teaching practicum, so I've got to get stuff done today. So in my handy dandy journal here, I had written down some stuff I wanted to get accomplished today. I've already confirmed my practicum. I've already done some of the Booktube polls and scheduling that I wanted to do. I still need to finish a Booktube video and start getting those videos scheduled again because people were voting that they want to see Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos come back more than anything. So I really need to get back to the point where I'm reading enough to post Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I've got to work on that, but I should be able to do that. I've just got to figure it out. And that's part of what I'm going to be doing today. So I need to confirm the practicum. I need to plan my videos for this week, the videos that I'm going to film and schedule. So at this point, anything that I film this week should either go up next week, the week after, or the week after that, because I've done a lot of pre-recording, which is part of why I'm so tired. But I want to keep going. My goal would be to film for 6 weeks and then take a week off, and then just kind of continue that cycle and then stay pre-recorded always. That's the goal. I do need to bring some clothes to Plato's Closet, but I'm not going to do that today. I might do that tomorrow on my way home. And I also want to go to Bath & Body Works and use a gift card and get some fall shower gel and lotion that matches, I wonder if I should show you this, that matches my fall body mist that I'm obsessed with. I love it so much. It smells so fresh, so clean, and so seasonal all in one, and I love it so much. So I want to see if they have some extra products in that scent. If you've been following these videos for a few weeks, you know that I'm in the process of trying to apply for a tutoring job with my university writing center. And it's just such a long process. It also will probably seem very dragged out to you because I've talked about it in several videos that still have yet to go up. So it's gonna seem like a really long process. You might hear about this for a minute. I finally got the FAFSA approval, so now I need to send an email to the work study people, see if I'm eligible for that job, and then she can reach out to the hiring manager. So we're getting closer to potentially interviewing for this position, but it's also such a long process. My bills are coming due soon. However, I was able to pay a minimum payment that was much lower for my one credit card. And I'm hopeful, fingers crossed, that that's all it'll be for this month. I've got to send that email. So let me do that now. Okay, so I sent that email and now I actually think it's probably about 4 o'clock. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to take a break. I have to go to the bank, take my mom to the bank also, and then I will come back and I'm gonna do my weekly planner and plan my videos for the week in this here lovely journal. I've got a lot to plan. Let's just say that. I've got a lot to plan and I'm not feeling it. I'm sorry, this is not motivating at all. This is real life though. And like I've said, week after week, I'm gonna keep filming even though I don't feel like it because I do wanna have these to look back on even when it's the most boring day, like today. Okay, so I just got back and I remembered that last time I did this planner video or planner portion in my video, I talked about my top goals and how I did. So last week's top goals were continue morning and evening health routines. I did decently with this except for I was having some pain on my back gums. So I definitely toned things down a little bit, as intense with it. I still tried to do some skincare and health care both in the morning and at night, but I definitely did not do as well. with it last week as the week before, but I need to get back to that. The second thing was to finalize my practicum, which we accomplished. Third was 2 YouTube videos per day. I did that every day with the exception of Friday. I only filmed 1, and I'm gonna have to do the others this weekend. I just have, like, the Friday ones are a little bit more intensive because they're like challenges from my solo adventures book. With the exception of that, I did 2 videos scheduled for every channel, and I'd like to do that again just so that I could be like 2 weeks ahead. I think it would be, maybe it's 2 or 3. I don't know. I just like being ahead. It's great because then if I miss a day for whatever reason, especially during my practicum, I won't have to worry about it, and then it won't mess up my schedule and the consistency that I'm trying to build. So did pretty well with that, but still working on it. I don't know that this week is realistic to do 2 videos a week, but we'll see. We'll see. Getting back to Booktube, I did finish 1 video and got it up, and I have I've set up a few different polls just to see like people's thoughts. Primarily, they really want to see Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos come back, so I'm going to try to get some videos filmed this week that can be scheduled for next week, so then I can get myself back in a rhythm and it just keep going from there. And then the last one was plan for Fall Festival, which we did, and it was great. It was so much fun. There were some things that I would have done differently, a few things I thought of last minute that I wish I would have been able to implement, but planning for next year, and it was really, really fun. Goals are going to be to lean in and prioritize my practicum. I also want to make sure that I'm like vlogging my preparation and thoughts and like the process that I'm going through in the way that I can without like obviously revealing information that is confidential and important to keep private, but like talking about what I'm learning and things that I want to remember in my own future teaching, like being mindful to track my hours and journal and all of that. I definitely want to prioritize that because it's a very short period of time and yet it's important, so I want to remember. I want to create a consistent and sustainable YouTube and Booktube schedule. So to have a video scheduled on each of my channels every week, and then to be able to get into, again, that Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload schedule for Booktube. For me, that'll probably look like a reading vlog and then 2 other videos that are more like sit down or just easier content, little free library videos, stuff like that. Stuff that's not as time intensive, but still is, you know, fun content. I'm not a huge fan of sit down videos, but I know some people love them, so I'll figure out what that's gonna look like, but I'll get there. The goal is just to create something that I can realistically expect of myself, but also maintain that schedule. And I want to be very intentional about posting in the GroupMe for my e-group. That is a goal of mine because I feel like we've had a really good conversation going and I just want to build that. So I want to make sure that I am posting 3 meaningful things this week. And then the next thing would be to plan where I'm serving this weekend because I just gotta plan for this weekend. I really didn't plan anything past Fall Festival, so now it's time for me to get everything scheduled. The last one is to take the next steps in my applications and side hustles. So for that, I don't want to like announce anything and then not do it, but I'm thinking through what it could look like to do this. Obviously, I want to continue that tutoring application, but I have to wait now for the people to contact me about potentially setting up an interview. So that could be a long process. I just have to wait on. But 2 things that I can be doing, taking the next step in, I need to send my October Patreon gift because October is halfway through, so I need to go ahead and send that. I need to look into companies to potentially design some merch for Bookmas, which may or may not happen, but it's just an idea that I have and I want to see if it's a realistic one. So I set up a poll on my Booktube to see if people are interested, and then based on what they say, I can look into companies and potentially see if that's something that I can do this year, which would be so fun. Prioritize practicum, create a consistent YouTube and Booktube schedule, post in my group me, contact campuses, and take the next steps in work and side hustles. Let's do this. Okay, so just some ideas, and sorry it's getting dark in here. I'm so cold. I have not gotten up to turn the light on, but this is my list of ideas for videos to film this week. Say a prayer. It might be crazy. I don't know if this is all gonna happen, but I did put together 2 more video ideas for each day, plus my practicum. That might be absolutely impossible to do, but I'm gonna do my best. I wrote out for today doing this get it all done with me, even though I don't feel like it vlog, hence the appearance, in case we forgot that's what we're doing here. And then I might do like a reaction to, I think it was the 10 or 15 things I did differently to pass the bar exam the second time video. I think it would be so interesting to like go back and watch that video and then just like react to it. And then also I need to plan, I totally forgot to do this on Saturday, I need to plan out my Bible on rotation notes for this weekend, because I like to write out my notes. I like to read the chapter, write out my notes, and then give it a few days and then share. So I need to do that today. So then for Tuesday, it would be continue reading in this book, and I'm pretty much just doing a section at a time. This one was talking about creating a home book. I might skip that because I feel like that's kind of a waste of space when I'm trying to declutter, but just reading a section and then implementing challenges. It gives me things to think about as I'm creating the space that I actually want to live in. And so I would do whatever the next thing is, and then I have documents I need to scan. I want to go through and see what textbooks I can get rid of, just like talk about the house journal situation. Doesn't sound like a very exciting video, but I'll make it work somehow. And then I also want to do a there's got to be more I can declutter challenge. Today is when I post my school/teaching videos. Actually gonna start tonight filming like the process of getting ready for my practicum. Do kind of like a first day vlog tomorrow, which would literally, it's not going to include like me going in the school, where it is in the classroom, any of that, but just talking about my thoughts and like how things go and how I feel and whatever. And the other video would be to start a week in my teaching practicum life vlog. So then I'll just literally be vlogging all week, whether it's just practicum stuff or like my life. So I would put up like a weekly vlog then on that channel. Thursday's my gaming channel, which I am going to start this week, is filming for the new year, because I already have everything scheduled for the rest of the year with that channel. So I will film and edit a Sims vlog. So whatever I play, I will edit it up, make it look really great. Well, decent. I'm learning, but make it look good and then upload it. Friday, I want to do a devotions and leadership morning time routine kind of vlog. I talked about that on this channel, I think, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to put it on that channel, just because that channel right now is just my solo adventures, and I don't want it to just be that, because once those are over, I need to have content to make for that channel, so I want to kind of diversify it a little bit. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that kind of morning time routine situation, film the video that would go up the next week, which is my next solo adventure, which is going to be pretty fun and involves some cultural aspects I'm excited about. Saturday, I want to film and upload my Exodus 22 Bible on rotation, thoughts and reading and all of that, and I think I might film that in the car, just to see how it goes, if I like that vibe, or if I like it in my room here with the ring light and all that stuff. Then I need to read and take notes on the next chapter. And so then finally, for Booktube, I want to finish the vlog that I'm working on, which is finishing the books I'm in the middle of. I have 3 more books that That looked really weird. I have 3 more books that I am in the middle of that I need to finish for that video. There are other books I need to finish, but those 3 books I need to finish for that video. And then I want to do my little free library haul and unhaul. And then I want to do, and then I have an idea for involving some coffee shops and audiobooks. And that's all I'm going to say on that because I haven't worked out the details. But this is my list of video ideas. And you'll see I started doing this a couple weeks ago and I love how it works. I write my goals. This is like everything I would ideally love to film and upload this week. And then I write whatever I actually do down below. Let me show you an example from last week. It worked super well like this. And so that way I have space for notes and like what I wanted to film, what I forgot, like when I needed to move around. It looks chaotic, but it made sense in my head. And then I wrote everything that I actually did, except for I forgot to write in Saturday. So I'm going to do that right now, just so I have it all complete. But it just, I don't know. I loved this format, so I'm going to keep that going. I hope you enjoyed this just very casual, get it all done with me vlog. Did a lot of planning. I'm really excited about it. Did I tell you that I scheduled a bunch of posts for Booktube? So what I did was I scheduled posts to go up on the alternating days that I will post videos. So like when I get back to Monday, Wednesday, Friday video posts, like polls and pictures and stuff like that to go up on my community page on YouTube, on my Booktube channel on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. That way it kind of is a post that will relate back to the videos that I am putting up. I hope that makes sense. It's just some added engagement, hopefully, and some of it's just like a fun poll, some of it is like a question for people to answer, and some of it's just a post. But I'm excited about it because I feel like by pre-scheduling and pre-filming and all of this pre-work, I am setting myself up to actually be able to handle what I'm hoping to do. Anyway, I gotta get going because it's getting late. I'd like to get this video up and scheduled. And then I need to start on my vlog for my practicum, like my first day of practicum, which I'm really excited about, tomorrow morning. But I also like need to get to bed, and realistically, I'm not gonna be able to sleep for the next few hours, but like I just need to like prepare and get ready for bed and everything like that. So I'm gonna get going. I hope you enjoyed this. Please give it a like if you did, subscribe if you're new here, and comment down below and let me know what you liked about this video. And I will talk to you all next time. Bye.